What's something people don't know about Boston? It's a city rich in history, known for its pivotal role in the American Revolution, its prestigious universities, and its passionate sports fans. But there's a lesser-known, bizarre chapter in Boston's past that many have never heard of. In 1919, the city was engulfed by a flood of molasses. Yes, you heard that right, molasses. On January 15, 1919, Boston experienced one of the strangest disasters in history, the Great Molasses Flood. It was a cold winter day when the unthinkable happened. A massive storage tank holding over 2 million gallons of molasses suddenly burst. This tank was located in the North End, a densely populated neighborhood, releasing a tidal wave of thick, sticky syrup. The force of the explosion was so powerful that it sent rivets flying like bullets. The wave reached speeds of 35 miles per hour, moving faster than anyone could outrun. It was an unstoppable force, devastating everything in its path. Buildings were crushed, horses were trapped, and the sheer weight of the molasses caused structures to collapse. And tragically, 21 people lost their lives. Scores more were injured, with many suffering from broken bones and other serious injuries. Covered in the sticky substance that clung to them like glue, the molasses was so thick that it made rescue efforts incredibly difficult. For weeks, the city smelled like molasses. The sweet, sickly scent permeated the air, making it hard for residents to escape the memory of the disaster. And the cleanup took months. Workers used sand, salt water, and even fire hoses to try and wash away the sticky mess. This bizarre and tragic event remains a powerful reminder of industrial negligence and the unexpected dangers lurking in everyday life. The disaster led to stricter regulations and safety standards for industrial storage tanks. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating history tidbits. Stay curious and keep exploring the past. The North End was a bustling area, home to many Italian immigrants who had settled there. The molasses tank was a familiar sight, towering over the neighborhood. Children played in the streets, and families went about their daily lives, unaware of the impending disaster that would soon change their world. In the days leading up to the flood, there were signs of trouble. The tank had started to leak, and residents reported hearing strange noises coming from it. Workers attempted to patch the leaks, but their efforts were in vain. The tank was a ticking time bomb, and it was only a matter of time before it gave way. When the tank finally burst, it was like a scene from a nightmare. The molasses poured out with incredible force, sweeping everything in its path. Rescue workers waded through the thick molasses, struggling to reach those in need. The sticky substance made every step a challenge. Makeshift hospitals were set up to treat the injured. Doctors and nurses worked tirelessly to save lives, but the conditions were far from ideal. The cleanup was a monumental task. Workers used shovels, brooms, and anything they could find to clear the streets of molasses. The aftermath of the flood led to a lengthy trial. The company responsible for the tank was held accountable, and the disaster prompted changes in industrial safety regulations. Boston eventually rebuilt, and the North End recovered. Today, the neighborhood is a vibrant part of the city, but the memory of the Great Molasses Flood lives on. Visitors to Boston can still learn about the flood through historical tours and markers. It's a story that continues to captivate and remind us of the unexpected twists in history. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating history tidbits. Stay curious and keep exploring the past.